First pitch from CC. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Popped him up. Bird has room in foul territory. Makes the play, one away. In now for Washington, Trey Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Turner stands at first with one out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Now a snap throw to first. Just keeping him close. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1. This is pulled into right. Judge is there. Two down.
Batting fourth, third baseman number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Murphy is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That's why there's no justice in this game. Pitcher executes a perfect fastball inside, jams him, beats him, steals his wallet, and he's still able to get him out.
Throw down to second. A changeup over the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt high that you can get loose on.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's got 8 hits in 33 at-bats. And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Again down to second. Not in time. Now that's popped up. Zimmerman in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Greg Bird, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. I think a few of these folks need. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Leading off for Washington, first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. This is hit softly to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's Matt Adams now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Zimmerman is on his way home. And the runner is in from second. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. At the plate, Michael Taylor. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
Right side hit hard, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Diva, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here's Sabathia on 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. Now let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Drury has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fouled away. Taylor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch out, nothing doing. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high, the throw, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. No balls and a strike to count. One and one. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job at get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down on the second base. And oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. Runners on first with one down. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Brandon Drury will bat next. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's gone 2 for 5. Drury, a 25-year-old. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx.
Leading off for Washington, the right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
The third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. And the Nationals have made this a 5-0 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face. The 1-2. Cue shot here out towards short. Gregorius fair hands it. Wow.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball one. One ball and two strikes to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0. Belted high in the air out to left. Gardner going back, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Matt Adams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Popped him up. Judge is after it. Oh, he brought it back. So 2 runs. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Now the 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He reached on a single in his first try. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Wade on at first, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Set to deliver on 2-1, and it's fouled away. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Aaron Judge is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Matt Wieters becomes the first out of the inning. Now the first pitch from CC. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-2 coming from Sabathia. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. Popped him up. Drury's got it, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Bird was a strikeout victim in his first try. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. And there's one away. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. In there, and it's 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Still 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5.
The batter, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Oh, and 1 the ball here as this is on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Brandon Drury will bat next. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled away. Gregorius stands at second with 2 gone. Throw down to third. Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A run on.
Leading off with an active
First pitch on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The windup and the 0-1. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Gregorius has a play. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper is working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks like that'll be the end of the afternoon for CC Sabathia. Adam Warren gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. A little bouncer. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Two-one pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he misses, ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Daniel Murphy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's 2 for 3. Here comes the 0-1. Now Murphy belts one, carrying well to right field. Judge looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from the.
Up next for Washington, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Just got a piece up the line. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Matt Adams now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Skied into straightaway right. Wade is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. Next for New York, Tyler Wade. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madson set to take over. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pulled toward right center field. Murphy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a curveball in for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And he fouls this one off. 1-2. Here it comes. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2. Ready once again. Matt Wieters. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The left fielder, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is in the air out to left field. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down. On to first, a double play.
Center fielder, number 2.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Fouled off. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Swing and a little tapper.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. For Washington, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of that fastball. Career numbers with Madsen. He's 0 for 8. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Giancarlo Stanton is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Wade is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Bryce Harper will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the 2nd ball. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Harper leads off first with 1 away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Has a look, now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Harper running from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And here's Didi Gregorius. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back easily. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Career numbers with Madsen. He's 1 for 2. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Benoit has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Wade. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Gregorius over at second. Hicks at first. 1 gone. And he falls behind. 0-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
1-1 the count now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Yanks strand a pair. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Here's Matt Adams now. Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, captain.
And now for Washington, Matt Wieters. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
3-0 to him now. This one skied out toward right. Judge is on the move, and the inning is over. Nationals lead one, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Here's big Aaron Judge. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens. Objective number 1 right here.
And he fouls this one off. To short, hit hard. And that's the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Missed with a slider.
1-1. If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The 0-2 home. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail big. It's 9-1. Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. He was a double play victim last time around.
Michael Taylor.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. In now is Adam Eaton, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
He's set. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this. Standing in, Gary Sanchez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds Sean Doolittle takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner has it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Didi Gregorius becomes out number 2 this inning. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Last chance for the Yankees. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that, as the runner takes second here. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
It seemed like